All right, we're back with our Versus series. Had a little break there from the Open. Finally, that's over, right?
Yeah, thank the Lord.
But now we have quarterfinals to gear up for, and I feel like Tristan gave us a very quarterfinals-esque, sprinty, heavy little workout. This reminded me of the Masters Fitness Collective Burpee box jump over clean workout.
Yeah.
It was at the final workout.
Yeah.
Reminded me a lot of that, although that was just like once. So everyone knows what we're doing. We did a 9-6-3 of burpee box jump over tall, 24 inches for the ladies, 30 inches for the men would have been, and 155-pound power cleans. Jim used a 20-inch box and did burpee box jump over, and he did 145 on the clean. Jim's clean is somewhere around.
Did you squat clean?
Yeah.
I started out squat clean and then I thought, this is stupid.
Yeah, that is stupid.
Yeah, that would have made it a whole different workout. I would have been minutes behind had that been the case.
My legs were already blown up.
Look how fast you guys
Are we still in the nines right now?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so 9 burpee box jump over, 9 power cleans, then 6 of each, then 3 of each.
After the 9 cleans, it was like the next 6 were like, oh, I don't want to hit my shin.
The 6 was rough. I felt like you could see I'm like, I do not want to jump. My like quads are smoked. There's just that hip pop of the power clean like takes out all of my jumping power for box jumps, and at 24 inches for me that's dicey. So my 6 was definitely slower.
You were talking before this workout, 155, I'm going to be so slow. And you were not slow whatsoever.
Well, I was kind of slow in round 2.
Yeah, I was too.
I do like power cleans, and I feel like I can move like 80% pretty well, but...
Is that 80% for you?
That is like almost exactly 80%, maybe like 70.
What's your 1 rep power?
202.
202?
Yeah, so maybe like 78.
Wow. I'm impressed by that because mine's like 225 and you're moving them almost better than me at times.
I like power, but like I said, it takes out my jump, so I had to be very cautious about and it's like, for me, I couldn't push the burpee box jump too much or because it was a clean workout for sure.
Yeah, like I never felt like I was going to fail anything. It was just like, oh, my heart rate's like spiking.
Yeah, a little like quarterfinals individual last year, but that was clean and jerks with the burpee box jump over. And then semifinals a few years ago for Indy had the overhead squat tall 30-inch burpee box jump over for everybody. So just gave me like flashbacks of all different kinds of workouts.
This reminds me of any finisher of like a competition, online or in person. Like it's just that like sprinty lift.
So
we gotta find a workout that I can beat you guys at.
What would that be, Jim?
Standing around talking. I'm not really sure. I always get my ass kicked so bad.
Yeah, so we Hailey was 304, I was 309. Jim is on his round of 3 here. It's supposed to be a 3-minute rest and then repeat. Hailey and I decided to like meld that a little bit, so I get a little bit shorter here because we're gonna go at the 6-minute mark.
Yeah.
So I got like a 250 rest, which is whatever. And Jim, I think, stuck to his 3-minute rest.
I
so
stuck to the 3.
The video is going to be a little long at the end here. We could try to fast forward. And actually,
Yeah. I was just getting heated up. Come on.
We zoomed ahead, and we're going at the 6.
Yeah, so this round was definitely slower for us. I think, honestly, you see my 6th round of burpee, like in the 6s.
I think that's where I slowed way down too. Maybe a little bit on the cleans, like maybe an extra second or 2 between some cleans.
Yeah.
Yeah, trying to manage heart rate here to start because I knew. And this is, for me, like, had this been like a 1-round workout, like, I probably could have pushed more. But I always do this in like 3-4 rounders. Like, my middle rounds are like trash. Because you guys will see, both Hailey and I were able to go back to our first round in the 3rd round. But this middle round was slow for both of us.
That's the same for me. Even like intervals of like 5 rounds, it's like always my 3rd or 4th that's slow.
Yeah, I think these 9 cleans were a little bit slower for me.
Me too.
You're back to working. So you're in this.
Woohoo.
Whoa.
Starting at 9.
You guys are almost done.
No, we're not. We're in our 9s. You're in your 9s. I think we got to the box at the same time here, right?
Pretty close. I think you were one ahead of me.
So this is the only round I beat you on.
Yeah.
And I don't think it was enough to beat you totally on. I went, I don't know. I mean, I do feel like it was slower for both of us. I just had maybe a slight push in the 3.
I just think for me, like, I took my belt off, which took off transitions in that 3rd round. And I just was like, it's like you're done after, so it's different.
Yeah, it is different. I don't know how you took your belt off. Jim said he took his belt off too. I would have been, there's no chance I could have cleaned this without a belt. I mean, I guess I could have, but I would have been a lot slower. I would have had to brace way more.
Yeah.
So you got me on one. Good job. Barbell workout.
I mean, if there was one that it should be this one.
Yeah, I think I was 944 total because I was 09, 26, and 09. So 944 total. Good job standing that up, Jim. Up there.
Dying.
Yeah, you started. I could tell.
I would say you need to get those elbows through the way Jim and I do.
Okay. Yeah, no, probably.
I get mine through?
Yes, you did a great job. We'll watch when you get back to yours. But I'm a stickler for elbows on cleans.
I never think about it. There's a lot. Like I've been thinking through like just my game, I guess, and now I have like time to rebuild and just like the little things that'll make the difference. I feel like.
Yeah.
I mean, you get yours.
I do. I am a huge stickler for cleans, and it's one of the things that really like bothers me about the clean movement.
Is that?
Yeah, I mean, you just have less time under tension when you just drop it from there.
Yeah. For sure.
They just have to, like, I mean, they don't have to be like that, do they?
No, they just need to stay in front of the bar
Yeah,
when
in
you
front of
are
the
fully
bar.
extended.
Okay.
Like here, watch yours. So you stand up, everything, and then drop the barbell.
Okay.
Other people would already be dropping it. Like people would already have dropped it right then when you were starting to like stand up. I think we decided to go on 12:30 here. It's a little match middle in between both of us. Would you say you were 12:29 or 3:29 on the last one?
No. I was like 3:30.
Oh, okay, so it was a little shorter rest for you, just like the first one was for me.
Yeah, not enough though that I was like, oh.
Yeah, I didn't feel like that would have mattered.
It was like 15 seconds. I would have been like, girl, but 3.
You said the bottom of your feet were hurting. My quads were hurting. I feel like that's just the combo of box jump, burpee, box jump, and cleans always get that like ball of the foot, middle of the foot.
Yeah. My hamstrings too, like on those jumps, I was like, okay, I got to really be intentional. Busting a shin's like the worst.
Uh-huh. We have the hard boxes. Jim's got a soft box back there, so he was safe.
Yep.
I wanted to push the pace here, but man, I was like, you go too early, you're gonna die.
I was just like, keep moving.
So you see how your knees are kind of bent when you already are bringing the bar?
Yeah. I feel like I always have it clean like that, so I'll change that.
Yeah, that'd be my only critique on this one. I thought you burpeed faster here.
Me?
Yeah,
When I'm faster than the last round.
I guess. I don't know. I was like, that's too fast for me. I'm going to take my time. But, like, see, you're already ahead of me again.
I tried to pick it up here. I was like, okay, it's the 6th round of burpees and then just get to cleans. But taking the belt off just took off like transition time for me, which
Yeah.
I feel like is where I get stuck is sometimes transition time.
Yeah, you in the first rounds you were slower to start because I would always get my first clean in before you because you just like were a little bit slower to tighten that belt and get started.
Yeah, I didn't have it fully tight. I had it loose, and then it was like by the time I was like, I don't know.
you were loosening and tightening yours every time?
I mean, in the first round. In the second round, I tried to keep it just like tight, and then I was like, I don't really like this, so I just took it off.
So we got what, 2-3 weeks till quarters?
Yeah.
So you committed to quarters?
Yeah.
What date does it start?
April 17th, I believe.
Okay.
Wednesday, we get the workouts, and we have till Monday to go. I don't know if it's 5 workouts or what it is, but
I'm not as fired up about it as I was for like team stuff.
yeah, I know I'm bummed about teams.
Yeah.
And I kind of wish we could still do the team workouts. But I think Yazrize is leaving that weekend.
Where's he going?
He's going to see his girlfriend.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
He said he had already asked for that weekend off, and he was like, "Oh no, I'm gonna probably have to change it." And then so he was probably slightly excited that we.
Yeah, no, for real. He sabotaged us. No, I'm just playing.
But I'm very curious to see the team workouts and then like study those and what we can maybe glean of what we may get out of individuals from the team.
Yeah.
But maybe there's some stuff in male, female, like female stuff that we can do.
Yeah.
Because that's